Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2 and we want to explain our project entitled Flash Delivery. Before we explain our project, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Rizky.
And my name is Ahmad Sofyan. Fundamental of software engineering. Software engineering is a engineering branch associated with development of software product using well-defined specific principles, method, and procedure. The outcome of software engineering is an efficient and reliable software product.
Introduction to Software Development Lifecycle. Software development lifecycle is a framework that defines the steps involved in the development of software at each phase. The first phase is requirement gathering and analysis. So we analyze what the software is going to be like, and then we design the software, and then we implement the software by coding the software, and then we test the software if there are any bugs. If there aren't any bugs, then we deploy the software and we maintain the software.
Model DLC, waterfall model, RRD model, spiral model, T model, incremental model, angle model, interactive model, big wing model. Next.
Black box
Uh,
testing. Black box testing is testing where we test the functionality of the program without the need to know how the code works. So to make it more simpler, for example, we have a black box in front of us. We don't know what is inside of it, but we know that if we input something to the black box, it will provide us an output. We don't need to know how the black box provides us the output. We just need to know that if we input something, it will provide us an output.
System analysis, web and Android. The web app is created for user and admin. User can check delivery status and admin can log in with their account using Firebase authentication. Admin can save and make changes with delivery data into Firebase database. The Android app is great for user. User can check delivery status on the apps.
For the implementation for web, we use Eclipse IDE the to create the JSP files. We use App Engine to deploy the app. We use Google APIs, and we also use Firebase.
And implementation Android Studio. Android Studio is official development environment for Android apps development based on intelligent DAA on that intelligent powerful pada detector and developer tools. Android Studio offers even more features that enhance your producibility when building Android apps. And Google APIs support cancellation and serverless workloads and web application. Next.
For the black box testing for the web, first we check the delivery status. We write a scenario by input the delivery code, and we expect that if we input the code, it will show us the delivery status, which is true. Secondly, we test the login admin by login the admin with the email and password. We expect that the admin can log into the home admin page, which is true. Then we input the data by save the data in a database. Admin can save the data in the database and it will provide us true. And finally, the home admin where we has the update and delete data, we expect that the admin can update and delete the data, which is true.
And Android texting, open the application, show first interface of the Android, which is the splash screen, and to check delivery status, show delivery status. Finally, about click button map to show map and map activity. Open and after clicking the button. Next.
So next, we want to demo our project for the web first.
This is a homepage. Homepage is transportation for uh, and to package motorcycle and truck, status pengiriman barang sedang dalam proses, and these apps to delivery fast and download apps. And next, this check status, you insert ID pengiriman or check status, input ID. This status pengiriman dalam perjalanan. And close this service regular price per kilometer 3,000, and this about us. So yeah, and this about us, flash delivery, about perusahaan expedition first in Indonesia, and this location, the map, office delivery, flash delivery, and it's admin.
So now we're going to go to the admin page. If we don't input an email and password, it will show us a notification that the inputs should not be empty. So if we put the correct email and password, it will notify us that the login is successful. And then we'll go to and we'll redirect to the home page. In the home page, there is a table that contains the data of delivery. So if we input the data, and we choose the city for then we input the data for the receiver. And then we choose the service and the weights for the and then we click the check harga button and it will show us the price for the delivery. And then if we click the submit button, it will notify us that the data is safe, and then we get the delivery code. So now if we go to the user page and then we input the code, So show us that the status of the delivery is sedang dalam proses. If we change the delivery status to, then the status of delivery will also change. And if we change it again, the delivery status also change. If we delete the data and we click the check status button, it will show us that the data is not found. So now we are going to show our Android projects.
In this application, for user to check the status package. In this home page, send to web, and next, this input check status data, your input code.
So if we input from the admin data, it will show us a status that delivery data is on the way. And this is the services page. And this is the about us page. If we click the check lokasi office, it will show us the office location. That's all from our presentation. Sorry if there are any mistakes in our presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.